Hello and welcome to today's session on Canva Education Specialty Creators. We are going to discover all about the Canva Education program and how you can be a part of one of several hundred creators around the world who are contributing valuable educational content to the Canva library every single day. So what's really important to know is that every single one of the education specialty creators that you will find contributing content to the Canva library have been handpicked by Canva through an application process. And I will give you some information about that towards the end of today's workshop. We have a couple hundred people around the world who are contributing curriculum-aligned content that is localized to their national or state curriculums. Here's some information that goes a little bit more into depth about the Canva Education Creator Specialty Program, but it is worth knowing that every single template that has been contributed in the library, of which there are more than 250,000 of them, that every single one of them has gone through a two-step review process to ensure that they not only meet the design standards that Canva holds, but also to ensure that educational value is met. So people that are in that review process are also educator specialists who are then ensuring that all of the content there is pedagogically and curriculum aligned. Here's a little snapshot of some of the different types of templates that you'll find within Canva and that some of our Canva education creators are contributing to. So we're not always just contributing worksheets. You are going to find posters, you're going to find classroom announcements, Google Classroom content, newsletters, presentations, flashcards. If it is of an educational nature, you will find it within Canva. So I have actually been a Canva creator since its inception in 2020, and since then have contributed more than 7,000 templates to the educational library. Here's just a little look at my profile, and then we're going to dive in a little deeper into some of the other profiles of some of the different creators around the world. I'm also going to give you just a little bit of an insight about how a Canva creator's public profile looks like and how you can navigate within that as well. You can see from my profile here that I have quite a range of different kinds of designs, anything and everything from a minimalistic look for high school students all the way down to bright and colourful rainbows for your preppies and your kindergartners. If you'd like to look up your favourite creator, always type in canva.com/p/their creator name. There you'll be able to access their profile directly, from which you can then search for specific items or templates that you need for your classroom. From there, you'll be able to check out all of their featured items, collections of up to 100 different types of templates, as well as search for specifics within the search bar here. If this person is also an element creator, you'll be able to toggle between these different options here as well. So if you're a grade 3 teacher, you can type in your grade and you'll be able to access a whole bunch of resources that have been aligned to the grade 3 curriculum. However, you can also search in here for your subject area. So if you're looking for something on science, type that in as well. Additionally, you can also type in the template type that you're after. So if you are after some flashcards, type that in. If you'd prefer a teacher planner, look for that as well. And if you're after a worksheet, you can type that into here too. So as mentioned before, we do have creators from around the world who specialize in their local curriculum and are contributing content to the Canva library every single day. So let's jump on in and grab out your phone so that you can scan the QR code here up on the screen. This is going to give you access to not every single creator, but those that have contributed towards the Canva Education Creators Directory, and you'll be able to then go into your country or your location and find those that are creating to your local educational needs. In Australia, whilst this isn't the entire database of those contributing, here are some of the creators that are building content for not only primary school, but also secondary and specialty areas as well. So we do have myself here, Teach Cheat, and I do provide resources from preschool all the way through to secondary. Education Resource Hub is a creator who is not only a primary school teacher as well as a librarian, but she is also a psychologist. So she is creating lots of psychoeducational resources for you there as well. Daydream Designs focuses mainly on high school English and literature content, and Miss Gibbs is also contributing some incredible resources for our primary school market. Kerry Brown behind Innovation Station is a local author in the Australian space who is contributing a whole bunch of thinking routines content into her space. We also have the Resourceful Classroom, who resides in Queensland, Club Classroom, who's just south of the border there as well, and Gemma Luha, who is a visual arts and technology specialist. Let's go and have a look at some of these creators now in a little more depth. Welcome to my creator page named Teach Cheat. I have been an education creator and a Canva core creator with Teach Cheat Designs since Canva's launch of the Canva Creator Program in 2020. Since then, I've contributed about 7,500 educational templates into the education library and more than 700 into the general library. As mentioned, I have 2 creator accounts. The first is my education one, the second is my general one. I also like to keep people up to date with my latest templates and designs and all the things that I've contributed to the Canva library on my social media handles below. My templates are designed to accommodate a wide range of curricula from around the world, covering all subjects and grade levels and featuring a variety of design types. In just 5 years, they've been used more than 25 million times worldwide.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Sir and my Canva Education account is called Gemma Lua. I've been an education creator for 3 years. My content is basically visual arts and early childhood content and primary content. I have got a few collections where I've got things on the Australia, presentations, templates and so forth. I've also got a whole lot of other items that you can see here in the arts where I've got presentations, worksheets, infographics, stickers, so forth, posters as well. There's also a whole lot of things on different KLAs, back to school templates, specific items on things like clay within the arts, lots and lots of ones. So come take a look. I'd be really love it if you came and visited my site. Heaps of content there. Love to see you there. Thanks very much, everyone.
Hi, educators. I've been using and sharing Canva since 2015, both as a district technology integrationist and later as a Canva education creator. I'm Diana Fetter, creator of DL Fetter Designs. My inspiration comes from everywhere. A vacation, at the beach, sports events, even animals and pets. And of course, holidays. Here's just a sample of Valentine. And finally, my grandchildren, kids of all sizes. All of my templates have a theme, and they come in bundles. Here you see my bee theme. I have several items in this collection. All of my templates are free for educators. You can find them at DL Fetter Designs. Make them your own, grab something quick and easy to use. You've got to try Canva for Education, and make sure to follow me at DL Fetter Designs. Thanks, and have a great day.
Hi, educators. This is Shell from Design to Bless, and I just love creating with Canva. I started using Canva soon after they were born to create resources for my own classroom. And I remember how excited I was when I started seeing amazing education templates pop up on their platform and saying to my husband, I'd like to do that someday. I have been a proud Canva education creator since 2022. One thing that I think sets me apart is my love for gamifying presentations, as I think learning should be fun. But I also have a wide variety of templates, including ESL, EFL, ELA, and one of my personal loves, literature, especially poetry, and anything to do with writing. I'd love for you to follow me on Canva and my socials so that I can help find out more about how I can design new templates to bless.
So there you go. There's just an insight into some of our creators from around the world. Do know that we have a whole bunch of LATAM education creator specialties for which you can grab from which you can grab the link from within our directory. We also have a whole bunch of educator creators coming out of the Asia Pacific region, some European education creators here, and a couple of Middle Eastern education creators as well. So you're absolutely welcome to grab all of these profiles from the link that I've provided, where you'll be able to jump on in and out of different parts of the world and easily tap on each of the different creators' names to access their profile, give them a follow, and search for localized content that you might need. However, it is also worth mentioning that we don't just have template creators contributing value to the Canva library, we also have contributors that are building up the element database within Canva. So I'm going to also provide for you guys some element creator sets. So make sure you've got your phone out still so that you can grab these codes in the next slide. Let's just have a quick little look at how to navigate this website. Once you access the website, you'll be able to see that this has been a website that's been built within Canva, because yes, you can also build your own free websites using your Canva Education account. You'll be then able to access some hyperlinked boxes that will take you to different parts of this directory. So the first one here is just going to quickly show you what Canva Education is. If it's something that your school isn't yet rolled into, it is absolutely worth taking this to your team to get them to understand the value of Canva and how it has reached the lives of so many people around the world in the educational space. You can also access the information about the Canva Creator Program from here. So if this is something that you are interested in joining and you do have a bit of a design background and a whole bunch of niche templates that you can't already find within the Canva program, you might be eligible to join the program as well. So you'll be able to jump on into here, grab a little bit more information about the Edu Creators, the creator sets, and how to become a creator here as well. Heading back to the main page, let's have a look at how we can discover educational creators that are near where you come from. So here is where we are able to jump on into a hyperlinked map here, or scroll a little further down here and you can grab one of the links here to jump on into your localized content. Again, here for those that are a little bit confused about Canva's terms of use, especially when relating to commercial use or use and distribution, especially when related to commercial use of Canva's templates, as well as redistribution of its content, you'll be able to go into here to grab all of those hyperlinks. And I'm actually going to jump on into this in a little more depth in just a moment. We also have some cool support resources here that can help you in your educational journey with Canva. So we have the ability to grab all of the design school resources that are of educational value right here from this link. Design School, which is your one-stop shop for all things Canva support related. LMS integrations with your school's learning management system. Brand Kit for your marketing and your administrative teams. This one here is coming soon. We are just finalizing our content here with the CLC, or the Canva Learning Consultants around the world that can support Canva district schools with their professional development needs, and the Canva Education Canvassators program as well. Also, there are a whole bunch of social media platforms that Canva is utilizing to help spread the good word, and some awesome ideas on how you can use Canva in the classroom as well. The one that I would highly suggest is the Canva Teachers Facebook community, where I am constantly in awe by some of the incredible ways that Canva Education is being used in classrooms and libraries around the world, but also it's amazing. There is the provision of a whole bunch of support materials as well as ongoing webinars throughout the year to help level up your content creation and lesson delivery using Canva Education. Now, as well as those contributing templates to the Canva Education Library, it is worth knowing that we have an extra special set of amazing graphic designers and artists who are also creating educational content in the form of elements. So they are all of our pictures and images and graphics that we are able to then use to customize our resources. Let's check out some of those creators as well. So keep your phone out as we have a couple more QR codes for you guys. We do have 4 sets here that we are continually adding to as people are contributing more and more content to the library. So it is worth coming back to this and checking this from time to time to see what new contributions have been added to these sets as well. So you'll be able to jump on into here, check out the creators' names, as well as some of the educational content that they have contributed to this space as well. So when you head on over to your Canva account, and you'll be able to search for the creator's name up the top within the editor right here by searching for their name with the @ symbol just in front of it. Here's a couple of other ones here that you'll be able to have a little search through. Each of these will give you just an idea of some of the element sets that are contributed to the library there, as well as that creator's name down the bottom there as well. So 4 sets for you guys to search through, look at, be inspired by, and use within your creations there. You can find some more information about the Canva Creator Program here and also the application process by scanning this QR code. That will take you to Canva's website, all about Canva Education Creators. Another thing that we wanted to discuss today was Canva's terms of use, directly from the horse's mouth. So we wanted to just go over how you can access, use, and distribute this content ethically and responsibly so that it is not infringing on the rights of Canva creators. These are links straight to the different terms of use documents available online that Canva has shared with all of its users and that all of the users have agreed to when signing up to use the platform. So you can scan this code here, but here is a screenshot of all of the content straight from here that pertains to your Canva Education account and the respectful and responsible use of the content that you will be accessing from within there. It's worth noting that all of Canva's templates and content is copyright protected. Canva is giving you access to their software and to their templates for personal use. As within your Canva Education account, you can use this in your educational setting, but it is not something that you can claim ownership for, redistribute outside of Canva. So then downloading all that content and providing it on a OneDrive, for example, is prohibited. You are not to use your Canva Education account for commercial purposes. You cannot claim ownership, you cannot watermark or trademark this content as your own. You do need to give credit where it's due. Here's just a little snapshot of Canva's terms of use in regards to its intellectual property. So the creators of a design own the intellectual property of both the design and the copy. So the layout, the way it's been composed, as well as the text within there. We as creators jointly own intellectual property rights with the element creators there as well. So you picking up a template from Canva, putting your name on it, popping it into your store, and then selling that on as your own is actually in direct violation of both copyright law and Canva's terms as well. Canva Education also has additional terms. They do provide it free for you guys to access and use, but not for commercial purposes. Here's just a little bit more of an overview on intellectual property policy within Canva. It is worth knowing that it is the design and the copy or the text that is protected by copyright. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please do reach out to Canva support if you are finding you are having any issues with Canva. And you can access Canva support through support@canva.com. If you are somebody working within a district account, you are able to access support through edu-experts@canva.com, and I'll link these on the next page.